We can actually sit here, right?
Yeah.
With the bar stool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Well, we have already, since a long time, cooperation, but I think the founders of both our organizations had more serious intentions and wanted us to be working as a team, not only on headquarters level, but out there in the field with the people in the world who need our help. And with the leadership of Jim Kim and Ban Ki-moon, I know from personal experience of meetings that we are on to something which I would hope lead to a qualitative and quantitative new step in our cooperation, and that will be translated, for instance, in the area of Millennium Development Goals, acceleration of that process, and also steps taken to improve the financing of development. If we are successful in accelerating MDGs and also finding methods for financing development, then we establish that credibility which is so important to bring in the road ahead for development.
Many people have remarked that I'm the first physician to be president of the World Bank. I'm also the first former UN employee to be president of the World Bank. So I understand the UN and all its tremendous potential and all the tremendous things that it's been doing very, very well. I think there are so many issues in which the Bretton Woods institutions and the UN simply have to work together. And often in the field what we found is that despite best intentions, it didn't work together effectively. And so one of the things that we're doing here, and the Deputy Secretary General and I have been saying this in our various fora for a very long time, but in this video, let me say that on issues that range from healthcare to sustainability to the rule of law, there's so many things that are so important to the world. And I think the specific things we can work on, I think the issue of sustainability is critical. We work together on healthcare related issues. We work together on education. We feel that those are the very foundations of the future economic growth that's going to provide the jobs, that's going to provide the long-term sustainability. And there's no question that a multilateral system that's joined together at the hip, working together, can be much, much more effective. So we're here to send a very clear message to people in our country offices. We want them all to know that we're working very closely together. We have a very close relationship, and we expect that everyone in the country offices will do their utmost to work together as a single multilateral institution.
My basic view is that we live in an age and a time where we are actually going to test whether multilateralism works, whether the international solutions work. And if we do not produce good formulas for today's problems that work out there in the field, the multilateral structure will lose its credibility. So there's much at stake. I have come to the conclusion that UN can have a leading role in certain areas, but in many cases we can only be a catalyst, part of a team.
Multilateral system is absolutely indispensable. It's indispensable for the world. And I see, of course, on a daily basis how and why we're indispensable. But we've got to make the case. We've got to make the case more clearly. And I think one of the ways that we can make the case more clearly is by showing that we can work together effectively. If we can do that in every country in the world. We work very effectively in certain instances, especially in emergencies. But if we can work together effectively everywhere, in every country in the world, I think there will be no doubt, and everyone will understand that the multilateral system is absolutely indispensable for the world. Thank you.
Thank you.